Hello guys and welcome back to what I hope and pray will be the final installment of RiME. If you don't remember how we got here, then we saved these little fellas. Senor Wobbles, I believe, was the name. And they carried us across the water and into the land. I'll give you a quick warning before the main stream, or before the stream carries on. If this link goes dead, that means my internet's cut out, and you can find the backup link or the continuation of the stream on Twisted Bard Gaming's YouTube channel, so youtube.com/twistedbardgaming, or just click the link down below, or just click the little cursor. Hi Paddy, I'm glad I got my my technician in. I've briefed Paddy as a warning to please help me out in case anything dies. Yes, I am tres nervous that last week will happen again, so if it does, you do know where to go look, and Paddy will sort all of you beauties out. Let's have a look. There's the fox, there's this spirally thing, and all the sentinels either side of it. So let's try and figure out what we actually have to do. Hopefully the story will be revealed tonight, so buckle in, because you don't want to be missing the only bit of story that we've got in the past, what, like 6 hours of me playing? It'd be a bit of a waste. Ooh, I can get up the wet side. Because if you missed the end of the last part, which I know a lot of you did, because it did carry on for a lot longer than anticipated, you missed nothing. I brought a load of these guys back to life, and they came over here, so it's just neither here nor there. That's about everything you've missed. And if the resolution is a bit lower than in the previous streams, you may notice, that's because I have lowered everything to make it easier on my internet, so hopefully it won't crash. Oh, that's Shroud dead. So yeah, a lot of my preservation, Fox, there he is, has been just to keep this thing going tonight. Because yeah, it happens a lot, and I'm not a fan of it, and it scares me. So how is my lovely audience doing here? Judith says hello. Hello, Judith. Always nice to have you on board. Oh god, the creepy things. This is like a literal nightmare for me. A load of creepy things sort of walk past you and just stare at you in the face. Ooh, makes me shudder. I'm surprised, Judith, I'm surprised you actually did watch it. I mean, I know you had the exam in the morning, it took you 15 minutes, and you absolutely bossed it. Like, we all knew you would. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't much going on when you left, and I don't think we've resolved much when you, from when you left to when we finished. It was just a lot more walking, which I was getting slowly more frustrated at. But considering there is story to this game and nothing's happened, I hope there is story in the last 2 chapters, because that is what we're going for. Wait, so these guys merge into the doors and split in half? I saved them and they're dead? Aww. Now I feel bad. They just kill themselves so I can, like, continue walking or something. I have a feeling there's probably a collectible hidden somewhere in there, but je ne sais pas. There was a dramatic reveal of the wobbles. Anyone who's confused, the wobbles are these giant things. I can't actually label them. I can't remember which one is the OG wobbles, but one of them is the OG Senor Wobbles. Oh, this is gonna be. So there's Senor Wobbles. Yeah. I don't know if I actually did that. I'm going to call this guy Senor Wobbles for the game, because the others have just run off and left me. So which means the survivor has got to be Senor. And the spoopy things on the ledge. It sometimes would be easier if I knew what they were. Like, does everyone else find like a lot of creepy things as not knowing? So like the creepy bit of a horror movie is like the suspense of not knowing what's going to happen. When you know like there's a ghost following you around, or following the main character around, you kind of relax a bit because you're like, what's there? I know it's there. Oh, it just bollocks us up. Was I meant to? Oh, I might have just done a jump seas I wasn't meant to do, maybe. So I'm going to jump down there? We'll find out. So yeah, like not knowing what these creepy things are that are like essentially following. Oh, there's a pathway down here that are following me around. Is quite terrifying. Like demons, spirits. I mean, they attacked me once, but the rest of the time they kind of, well, they've attacked me a few times, and now they seem chill with me passing. They just kind of accepted I was here. I'm very well, Paddy. You know, I watched the game, the World Cup England-Belgium game. For those who don't know what the game is or don't really care about football/soccer, so I'm kind of in a mood of I don't really know. But I won't bore everyone with all that football talk, because this is a gaming channel, not a sports channel. Even though I can talk my weight in gold in football and rugby. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to actually get to the end of it and see how they tell the story. Is what I'm most interested in at this moment. Like, there's no character development, so you can't really say you kind of want to see your character reach his potential, like survive. Did somebody just drop off here? Was that just me, or did something fall down here? Man, I'm losing it already. See, I kind of just want to see how they tell the story and how they fit it in, because so far I don't see it happening in any of the chapters. Judith goes for the football and asks, do you think we're going to beat Colombia? I mean, I'll put my little bit of football talk in now, and then I promise, unless I am asked by someone who wants to know, then I'll stop bringing it up naturally. I'm okay with people asking. It's just I understand some people don't really want to talk about sport, or it's not their thing, which is totally fine. But I don't know. England fans have been sort of so happy that we lost to Belgium, because it meant that we still went through our group, but we now kind of have an easier route, an easier potential route to the final. So instead of meeting like the bigwigs like Brazil, Mexico, France, Portugal, possibly, we might still meet France actually, we instead have to play Colombia, and then we get Switzerland or Sweden, and then like Croatia maybe. So we kind of get an easier route, but everyone seems to forget that we have to play Colombia first, who are a very good team. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know. I don't have high hopes, but I think now, because of what everyone's saying, there is more pressure on this England team than I've ever seen at a World Cup. No, Senior Wobbles. Oh no, don't die. Oh. Alright, that's it. Yeah. Paddy, it is sad. Oh no, Fox is sad. Wobbles. Wobbles. Fox, where are you to hug me? Guys, I think we'll take a little moment's silence for Senior Wobbles. He was a good Sentinel Rock thingy. He was the best Sentinel Rock thingy. He was our OG. He was our Senior. And oh god, he wobbled. He wobbled so well. He wobbled hard. And now he'll be wobbling in Sentinel Rocky Heaven, or whatever it is. Rocky 6 maybe, I don't know. Where's Sylvester Stallone when you need him? And even the magic fox looks sad. That was the worst part of it. The fox looks sad. I can't deal with it when they look like, when a dog or a fox looks upset. You just want to like give them a pet. Hey look, it was me. How do I shout again? No, it's not allowing me to do a shout or anything. Alright then. But I assume that's what I need to do to clear them. I'll just run through a bit of pieces. So the first bit of story in this game was a Sentinel we met, like technically gameplay wise, but half an hour ago. that we got annoyed at very quickly because all he did was walk around and we had to go backwards and forwards just because of him. And now he is dead, allowing us to carry on through the story. So that's legit like the first bit of story that we've actually kind of engaged with. Oh, hello. What is this? Ooh, I do say. Going through the looking glass. Are these collectibles what told the story? I think I've missed like 90% of them. So maybe that can explain why I don't know what the story is. Or that we have no idea, because I haven't found any of these picture-y looking glass things. Unless they're all in these last two levels, and I just haven't seen, like, and they just weren't in anything else, but I doubt it. I'm assuming they go in chronological order no matter when you pick them up. Or where. But by the looks of that, we were a child, and there were two people next to us, I'm assuming our parents. So, we have a family, yay? Yay? No, can't shout at that. Oh, he's still crying as well. He whimpers. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have no fucking idea where I'm going. I literally just took random corners, like just going left and right, and left again, maybe another right. Rob with the excellent edition of Get Your Nobel. I'm sorry. That's not what he said. He said, Get your new boot. There we go. Just a nice. Oh, that was pointless. Rob, there's like zero face cam, and firstly, if you're talking to me, then that's impossible. I mean, I could say I do it. So that, yes, I've done it there, Rob. Yeah. If you're talking to me trying to do it to the character, then that's a child, Rob. Just very quickly back up and run. Run like the wind, Robert. So I'm essentially just walking around blindly in this place and climbing up any slimy surface I see. Because if it's got the white slime, goo on the surface, that means you can climb it. Probably something up there. It looks like you could hop from one to another. If I am now just going all this way to find all the super secret, sneaky collectibles and stuff, I will be a bit miffed. But that looks like something. Long jump! Oh, actually I don't know. Oh, let's look at this logically. What's the best distance gap I can... I mean, that's got to be it, right? Long jump! Nailed it. Look at that, me using logic. Judith wants me to say stroopwafel. Stroopwafel. Stroopwafel? Stroopwafel. Stroopwafel. Or waffle. I don't know. There we go. I said it like 6 times in different variant accents. None of them will be anywhere near to the actual word, but you know, that's all part of the fun of being British. You kind of have a born right to butcher everyone's language in the most horrible ways, because we are British, and we shall. Alright, so after being, like, non-existent for essentially the first 2 parts, Foxy McFox is getting, like, proper emotional. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright, I can figure out what to do now. There are some blue lights around here. I've got to find them, and I've got to shout at the thing. Ah yes, Judith, I did say that. But was I telling the truth? Or was I just bluffing because I was behind a screen? Ah, I died. Judith, that's the internet. Don't believe what people say until you see them face to face. No one said I was ever good at it. There wasn't even a guy near me who sold them. I just bought them a lot when I was And I said it a lot when I was there. That was about it. You have just been shenaniganed. Ha 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 ha. Away I go, into the night. Probably on a unicycle. I can see myself riding that. Ooh, a glowy thing. What does this... I touched the glowy thing and it got glowier. Straight up threat from Judith. She's gonna break into your house in 2 weeks. I will get extra locks on my door. Like, so many of them. I will be very, very much alert. Like, my alarms will be on and everything, so I'm gonna make this place Fort Knox. For the brief period of time that you're here. Lock them down. Security. Gonna hire a bunch of Americans. Jeffrey is very good with the broom, Judith. He's a master at it, really. A black belt in brooming. So I wouldn't get on his broom side if I were you. Yeah, you can't, even if there's two of you, you can't take on Jeffrey. The man knows how to wield a broom like a weapon. He shall whip you. He shall whip you good. Oh. That was some top class 360ing, wasn't it? Did I just initially? I'm going to accept what I said there. Yes, Rob. Jaw broom. He can do it. Yeah, straight up went the wrong way at the beginning. Yep. I mean, this... For a puzzle game, most of the puzzles are just jump. And figure out where you're jumping. Which, you know, I'm okay with. Assuming I'm not the brightest spark in the wet candle shop. That's right, if it's a wet candle shop, there is no sparks. Paddy, we are brooming Judith and Judizzle if they try and break into my place. Well, I say we, Jeffrey. We'll be brooming. Right, so sad fox number 2. Gives me the shout. So we shall continue round to that one over there. We shall hopefully complete this chapter in record time. I really don't know. I'm assuming this is all we have to do in this one because it's kind of rainy. We're a bit lost. It's kind of gloomy. It seems like something. So Rubble. Now you're in here, you can add in your guess. I asked Paddy, Sid, and Judith last time. Well, I mean, they were the ones who responded. But I asked the general consensus of so far we have. Like bagel story, so that means 0 story to go with. What do you think the story is? In this game, what do you think the story is going to be? So what are we working towards? What are we going to be told? I think Paddy and Sid kind of went with the same theme of it's something along the lines of we've been dead all along. And yeah, it's something like we're being accepted into the afterlife or something. Judith said she hoped it would be something light and sort of like this is kind of a dream where I'm getting reunited with my parents who are lost in the shipwreck, maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong. Rob just throughout goes, he's working towards puberty. I mean, I can... At the end, his first pupil blossom. I mean, with all the things, they're the kind of zones, I'd call them, and themes. Oh, Paddy actually knows what the story's about now. Have you been doing some other research, Paddy? You're looking things up now. I mean, it's like you land on the sand. It's like you enter into like a new phase. You're kind of like really excited because you're now like getting towards an adult. You're a lot older now when you hit the puberty phase, and like you start doing things. So that can be seen. And then what was it, next stage? Then it got a bit dark and gloomy. You kind of were a bit confused. It was actually no, it was the eagle one was next. The scary bird. Ah yes, the bird can be a metaphor for women. He's finding, like, learning about them, and now that he's sort of seeing them as more potential, he's getting a bit scared. So the bird symbolises that, and he's running through the heat, like meaning he can't control his body anymore. So like his body temperature fluctuates, goes up and down, and he can't control it. But like in the other metaphor, actually, where am I going? Let's try and look. I've already missed it. No, it's up there. Why do I feel like being up there? Maybe not. And then the dark and gloomy sentinel place was... he was finding himself in inanimate objects. I mean, Rob, you have to fill in those pieces. I can't really help you with that. Ooh, that's gluey and sticky. Let's catch up with the chat for a quick sec. I looked it up to make the thumbnails for it. Ah. But if you don't want to ruin the story, you can just like type in RiME chapter 3 and then sort of get the thumbnails from there. You don't have to ruin it, old boy. But I do appreciate you sacrificing your personal enjoyment for the oh no, I got wet, for the company, the content. I don't know what else to call it really. Jump the glue. Jude says he finds out what happens to the Red Cape man from the boat. So that's her, I think, updated guess, because we did find out a bit more information. Because between chapters we kind of get a bit of like a dream sequence of what happened to him when he gets like shipwrecked, because we know he's got shipwrecked, and there's apparently a man on the boat with him and that's why he got this red cape, because the man was wearing a red hood and that bit of cape ripped off and he was left with it. Nobody, don't tell people, don't tell the nice audience what is actually going to happen, because it is a pleasant surprise and it keeps everyone watching to the end. Judith has given Twisted Bard some of the most wonderful news by saying the information desk guy at Defending the Game. So if you're not familiar, another channel that we are friendly with is a channel called Defending the Game. Some lovely people. I'm going to give them, even though they're not here, I am going to give them a selfless shout out, because you know what, we like them. They're very nice people. They're always supportive. Where the hell am I going? Yeah, Defending the Game. So another very good channel, so check them out, Defending the Game. They just have some fan who has named himself the information desk and just has all the answers to Defending the Game. Apparently Judith has found out he is from Cornwall. At this point, Paddy and Rob would be bursting into a Cornish accent. So yeah, I don't know if I should ruin it, because I mean, it's me. Cornish accents don't fly. Hey Sid, welcome my friend. It's nice to have you on board with us, where we can hopefully repay everyone for all the time they spent here by figuring out what's going on. Sidster, c'est va cousin. Paddy is asking in French how Sid, aka Sidster, is cousin. What's it called? No, Fox! No. We've lost Sentinel, we can't lose Fox too. Oh, come on, please. Oh my god. I'm going to need something heavy for this part. A beer will not do it for me tonight. I'm going to need something strong. I've lost two of the only two characters I have connected with in this entire game. And now I'm turned into rock. Interesting. Interesting. I'm now a shadow. Ce va gosin. Unassured et tout. So Citra saying he's good and it is hot. Tu bon. Pas c'est chaud. Trop chaud. Trop chaud. Merde. Oh meh. A mess. I don't really know about that one. So I am a zombie type thing maybe. So just a lot of French in the chat. And both Paddy and Sid agree it is warm in their respective locations. Who needs Google Translate when you've got Google Me, who doesn't know much about languages? Sid saying it's not the weather, it's just the Sid effect that makes everyone warm. Good to know. Good to know there's an excuse for what's going on, Sid. But guys, like, seriously, this stream's been going like 25 minutes, and we've literally lost the only two characters that we have any connection with. So I'm just aimlessly jumping into rocks. I know that. It was half reading the chat. I was expecting a bit more shock when the fox got disintegrated, guys. Come on. I know we're all excited about Sid, but the fox was our only friend in this entire world, and he like disintegrated into our arms. And Mr. Wobbles, who we all got to know and love last week, had to kill himself so we can carry on. And now we're like shadow person, maybe symbolizing like kind of us growing. That we're no longer the kid that we started off with. We've lost so much, and now we're transcending into another person. I mean, it could go for Rob's idea, where, you know, like, we didn't quite get things where they were going. We got into our dark phase. Like, we all have a little bit of an emo phase when we're kids. No one understands us. All that fun and jazz. Let's see. We've opened up that. Do we have to open up the others? I will shuffle around to find out. I will not shuffle around to find out. I will fall. It doesn't look like any of them are lit up. Right, let's see if the light has done anything down here. Was this here? Oh god, that's scary. Hey guys, listen to the scream. Does it do anything with these guys? Nope. Oh wow, that's like an echo. So we got that guy crying there. So who's the guy and why is he crying? There's a lot going on here. There's all like, yeah, we've been given a lot of story now. So, yay! Ooh, that looks like something I can climb. If I can actually jump on it, which apparently I cannot. Interesting choice. Très intéressant. I mean, looks like I can maybe climb up that way where they're pointing, next to the crying thing of what looks like me. Let's see, I'll catch up with the chat quickly as I climb a wall. I'm assuming Paddy's laptop is 2 inches high because it is too hot and the overheating problem. That is also a worry for me as well. I'm just going to even check the heat of mine. Yeah, so like my Xbox and my laptop in recent weeks have overheated. So it does raise a concern for me. Ooh, so I mean, do we? Nope, that doesn't land. Judith wasn't paying attention. Come on guys, the saddest moment so far of this entire story. You've got to pay attention, show some love for the fox. I mean, I know it wasn't really much of a character, but it was all we had. Yeah, I'm just mindlessly jumping into dark statues, seeing if they do anything. Wow, that was actually highly effective. No idea if this is the right way. I'm assuming so, just from the fact that I can get here. Jump to the camera. Alright, I made it to the bottom floor. I don't know if I wanted to. So it says, oh my god, I finally got it. This is about going through the 5 stages of accepting death. Kubler-Ross, I think, was the person who first stated it. The 5 stages of grief. Which I think is, what? Anger, acceptance. Why does it seem to be like fading when I go that way? So there's anger, denial. This is not the right order, but I mean, it's what they are. Anger, denial, sadness, acceptance. Clever people in the chat. What is the 5 stages of grief? A well done and an imaginary pat on the back to whoever can get it right. I might just back out where I started. I'm essentially back out where I started, just around the corner. Which I don't know if I should be. Ooh. Actually, that makes the flames go higher. But I don't know if it does anything else. Yeah, I'm at a loss. Anger was that stupid bird. This is sadness. Judith adds denial. I mean, we've got 3 potentially. Do I have to, like... I don't know where to go. And this room is oh so dark. For whatever reason, I can't get up there. Is that shiny or can I climb up that? Nope. Now it gets annoying because there's shiny bits because of the rain, but they also start to look like the bits I can climb. Oh, I don't know. Right, so I can't just wander my way back through these guys. No, they're not happy about the whole wandering thing. Just figure it out by doing this. Let's see where that puts me. Alright, back up here, because they normally are quite kind and go, yo, you messed up. You messed up what you were trying to do. Here's a checkpoint. Alright, so we've gone through here, which seems like the logical place to go, right? Or do I need to get up over there, maybe? I'll carry on around here. That's probably the smarter thing to do, maybe. Yeah. Oh, is there a... I think there is a way you can sort of sidle... Nope, he just rolled. He straight up rolled. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. So those are... I think hopefully Paddy's used Mr. Google and has come up with those. Or is a very, very clever bunny and knows off the top of his head. But apparently those are the 5 stages of grief. I mean, but what would be the first stage? Yeah, Paddy, I have no idea where I'm going. Like, no idea what I'm trying to do here. I mean, I walked around for a bit. This looks like it's lit up, but I can't get over the rock, and I can't wiggle my way around. I'll try and get to the edge. But no, he just falls. So I can't quite climb up there. I can't clamber... I mean, that looks like you go over here, but you can't jump. You can't fall down here, because then you die. This looks like a way to go. Oh, I'm an idiot. It was right here. Guys, I walked around it like 60 times. I'm just an idiot. Oh, sorry, I wasted like 10 minutes doing that. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of a bit not really paying attention to that because I honestly just had no idea where I was trying to go. I mean, there's some... I'm guessing I'll go under then, because the camera is fixing me heavily in this direction. So it wanted to show me the... God damn it, kid. Come on. Come on. No, this way. There we go. I really have no idea if there was actually a grab button, so I just randomly pressed A in hopes that there would be. And there appeared to be. That's right, I've made it to wherever I'm going. God, I hate when games get like properly dark like this, because you just can't see what you're doing. Risking it by running. Due to that, I agree, I never really know what I'm doing, especially in this game. Is it Brandler, Paddy, or Brania? Brania? What are you trying to say there? Is that the person who did the Stages of Grief? Alright, so I'm assuming that the shadow, I need to fit there. Can I grab the box and move it about? I'm assuming I just stand on it. Yay! But yeah, if it is the 5 Stages of Grief... Oh, it's the top of the circly thing that I was running around. Yay! Guys! We're pretty much on the top. They expect me to go down? Okay, where was I? Or is that a door? I'm just going to make sure that this isn't a door before I run off the edge, or that I can climb up here. No, so I'm assuming I have to go down. Alright guys, if this is about the 5 Stages of Grief, then what would be the first level when we were in the beach, we had to deal with the pigs and grow the trees in order to progress. What would be the tree growing one? They just gave up on me. They fucking hit my head. I don't think that was a cutscene. I think I legit just ran into a wall. So the first one was denial, Paddy says. So what was... Alright, so we've got denial. The bird one... Yeah, that does seem like anger. The bird's quite aggressive. The sentinel one? That was kind of a weird one. So is that a guess from you, or is that actually like something you know about the game? I mean, it's in the chat, so people are probably going to be able to see it. Yeah, so it says, actually this game is about finding memories of your past, and no spoiler, but I'm cool. So I think Sid's guess for this game is that you are looking for memories of your past. So as this kid, you are searching desperately to piece together your past and find lost memories. Fact, this is about finding memories. So Sid is doing his research. But I'm still cool, yeah, of course you are, Sid. Right, that's the red cape guy. Hit my lowest point. Could achieve that. Wait. So I'm the person in the red jacket. What happened to his red cape? Ah, left stick. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Hold on. I'm now controlling the old guy, the dad. Oh no. This is how we ended up on the island. Oh. We got our first bit of story, guys. So what do you think about that, eh? That little game changer, I think. All this time we thought the mysterious guy in the red cape fell overboard and we tried to save them, but all we got was their cape. But if this is to be believed, it was in fact us who got thrown off with the red cape. So either we fashioned... This looks like it's a room. It's a pretty crappy room, to be honest. There's no TV, there's no Xbox. All the bookshelves are empty. I mean, what do those shelves do, eh? It's like a trophy cabinet, but this kid's obviously a loser and doesn't make any trophies. A button prompt. I've been looking for one of those. Yay! Sid is finding some gratification in this. Yes, I was right about his going through accepting death, which he did comment just before the cutscene. So this is the old man on the boat, which I'm going to assume is our father, who is cast in stone. We touch it, and it goes to the top of the tower, eh? Where all these demon thingies are jumping. What could it be? What could be going on? Didn't his mother ever tell him, if like, don't jump off a cliff if your friends do it? I mean, no one ever tells you not to do it. They just ask you the question, would you? No one ever says, don't jump off the cliff. Everyone's like, would you, if your friends jumped off a cliff, would you? No one says, just don't do it. Just don't jump off the cliff if your friends are. So we've jumped into the tower, and now we're playing as the dad in the same room that we just found him in. Ooh. It's slowly coming together, people. You can't change path. You're literally just walking one way. Oh, Paddy, I think I know I finished the game. I mean, they told me I had 2 chapters left. And I wasn't going to spoil the game for myself now. It says, may not be a long one after all. Hey John, you are just in time for the finale, really. Like, I think I've essentially completed the game. We're just learning everything we knew. The tower! Which turned out to be a lighthouse. This is essentially the island we were on. That's our boat that we fell off. Oh. Poignant. So the tower was the lighthouse. We were trying to find our way home, guys. Boom. Sid has indeed got it. I mean, we kind of got the pieces together. It is accepting death. The son's death. So far what we've learnt is that on some sort of voyage there was a storm. The son fell overboard and was lost at sea. And this whole journey has been about the dad accepting the loss of his child. And the red cape that we wore was all that we have left of the child, of our child, because... And we wore it because we didn't know what else we had. Can I do anything? I don't know. The lighthouse was our tower that we were trying to get to. The island was our home. So we were trying to find our way home after all. And in this home, accept that we are gone. I don't really know. I don't really know what that... Yeah. But after all that, the final bit of the story was that we were accepting our son's death. I was expecting another couple of hours, I'm going to be honest. I was expecting a fair bit longer than that as a stream. Otherwise, I wouldn't have hammered through it as fast Or, I mean, I wouldn't have gone as long last night, or last week as I did, because I was expecting like a couple hours again. Very nice little thing. But yeah, that was it. From what I read, the fox was a toy that we had. I'm sure I probably would have found it in the room if I investigated a bit longer. But the fox that we lost was our toy. So kind of the father imagined that with the child as his like guide trying to lead him home. The rest of it, I don't really know why it was anything. I think, yeah. As we roll through the credits, I think we've learned a fair bit. That was right. So I've been building it up as, yeah. I'm sorry, Owen. I generally thought it'd be a lot longer than this. I was kind of like in the middle of hold on, there's a dedication. Always makes me sad. But yeah, there was. I mean, I knew there were 2 chapters left at the end of the game. As we roll through all this, I knew there were 2 chapters left. And judging by last week, where we did play through 2 chapters, I expected it to be a couple hours again. Turns out the 2 chapters are like 40 minutes, both of them. But Owen, we do appreciate you popping along, and yeah, I mean, not too like much story-wise happened. Like towards the end, I'll catch you up briefly. The Sentinel things lasted like half an hour. We met our fox friend again, and then I don't want to spoil the ending for you. But yeah, it's like the whole story is really told in the last like 20-30 minutes. Sid is asking me to go find the memories I missed. Do you want the stream to be another 6 hours, Sid? I could try and find them, but I wouldn't find all of them. John reminds me 2-1, who's talking about the recent rugby series when England went out to South Africa and lost the series 2-1, which is reminding me that we lost. Which, John, I don't really think it's appropriate anymore, but let's wait until you do a full tour series around England. Wait, you don't. You just play a game and you normally lose. Yeah, that's right. Come at me, John. So I mean, oh no, we can skip the credits. Normally they don't let you do it. I am being suggested to go hunt for the memories I missed. So let's have a look and see if they give me like a mission select option. I don't know why they asked me who I'm playing as again, because I literally just played the game. Rob, you missed everything. You missed the story. Stage select. There we go. The 5 stages in their full. Denial was the first one. I got 1 out of 3 of the animals. No. Oh god, there were so many collectibles. I didn't get anything. The next one was anger. The Sentinel one was bargaining. That one was denial. What? Oh yeah, there's no zero. I was about to say it. So there were 2 memories in that. 2 memories in that. So there is everything as it goes through. Right, I'll leave it up to you guys. So the chat is going mental about me being sad and crying with the ending. It is a bit sad. You know, I knew exactly what it was. I expected it. Yeah, it still hit me. Right, let's go to the chat. It's been just under an hour. We can have a short one for this week if people want to go about. Like go about their evenings, you know, have a bit of fun. Or I can try and pick up maybe 1 or 2 of the memories, but I mean, there's not going to be. I'm not going to get through all of those within an hour, I reckon. Because I mean, the memories are the circle-y ones. So I'm missing 1, 3, 5. I'm missing 6 memories. Wait, Minesweeper. John, I can't just swap Minesweeper. Ooh, I can direct into another bit of TVG content. So if the general consensus of the chat is just all ended now, I will do a bit of promo as we listen to the lovely music in the background. If you don't know who we are, we popped in. We are Twisted Bar Gaming. We are a very, very small channel, and we do appreciate every single bit of any supporter who comes in and watches us. If you missed this one, it's going to be a short one, and it does actually tell the entire story of RiME within about 20 minutes. So I would recommend you do watch this throughout if you're just catching up at the end and learn what is going on the channel. If you like anything gaming, like what we've done here, or you want to see a bit more of us because you maybe just didn't quite get enough of the content, go on to Twisted Bar Gaming, youtube.com/TwistedBarGaming, and on there we've got a One Life review series where we try and get through a game in one life. We've got a One Life mini series, which is One Life review but a bit shorter, a bit more fun, a bit more kind of free, I guess. We play a bit of shorter games and they're nice, quick, impromptu type things. We also have our streams. We have our Saturday streams and our Thursday streams. Our Thursdays are more where we explore games, have a bit more fun. Saturdays are more when we play through some classics, games we absolutely loved. We've done Shenmue, Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Rob is currently playing through Shenmue 2. I picked up RiME for the Thursdays, so I've got the whole playthrough of that if you are interested. Stop. Yeah, of course I'm butchering the outro, Rob. It's me. What do you expect? And on Wednesday, on Wednesdays we release the 8-Bit Debaters, which is essentially just where we sit down, pick a gaming topic, gaming question of the week, and have at it and just argue with each other for about 30 minutes. It's an absolute joy to be a part of. Great fun. If you just want to put in your opinion, watch a video, see whatever the debate is, and let us know who you think was right, who was wrong, what your opinion would be. And we every now and then we release features lists, so go check them out. They're also on the channel. Leave comments. We love sort of hearing what you have to say. If you want to be more in touch with the bards and have shorter conversations than me talking at you for like 10 minutes explaining what we do, then join our Discord. I forgot to put the link in the description. That is one thing I am never good at, is actually putting in the Discord link. Rob, Paddy, lob in the Discord link in the chat. I mean, it normally plays up when you watch the playback anyway. So in the chat would be the Discord link. And you can join us and have a chat with us. I'm being hounded in the chat for this run. You guys know I can't not ramble. Rob saying, thank God you're not the one with the stutter, we'd be truly fucked. I mean, that is very true. I'm blessed with being able to fluidly speak, yet I don't know how to stop. So that's essentially the outro. I just wanted to pad it out a bit so we kind of hit near enough an hour. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've appreciated everyone coming down. Sorry if you just joined in and the stream is ending. I didn't expect it to be this short. Paddy, that's your way of, you know what to hashtag that with. And yeah, I'll see you probably next week for something different. If you want to know what happened, just rewatch the stream. Enjoy your free evening now. Bye, friends. Enjoy the evening.